Hey everyone, welcome back to another session with me. This is Sanyukta Saxena and hope you enjoyed the last session on the Tangle Idoz. We are going to be doing few more sessions on the Tangle Idoz before we start with the new tangle. Today again I am going to draw Idoz running across my tile. Yes, choose any kind of a string, just like a floating string, a curvy line running across your tile. I'm working on a regular square tiles and I'm going to start with some beads. Yes, I'm going to start with some big black beads. Just like black pearls, leave a highlight and ink the rest. Yes, and I'm going to draw a few of them. Follow this line as a reference. Again, another orb, leave a highlight, ink the rest. Again, I'm going to start with my first Idoz. Yes, you can take one of the orbs in. So I'm going to start like this. And then the second one goes like this. The third one, draw behind. And the fourth one again like this. Yeah, you can also draw a hidden one here. Again, I'm going to continue with the orbs. Going to add a hidden one here, trying to give a draw behind or hollowbog effect. Slowly take your time, be patient as you draw the beautiful bead line. Right, now I'm going to add the next one. So you can draw it any which ways. So this time again I'm going to start like this. The next one like this. The third one like this. Fourth and the fifth one. Probably you can continue with the beads from here itself. Like this. Yes. You can continue with the beads. I'm giving a break, but you can continue. In fact, it would be a good idea to continue, I think. Yes, take your time, be patient. Let's add one more. Yes, so that's our beautiful idols. You can add extra petals wherever you feel like. There is no hard and fast rule that you have to have that many petals, 4 or 5 only. You can have extra or you can have less. Like this. Yes, looks nice. I'm going to add one more here. Yeah, let us now add auras. So what I'm going to do is play around with some MOOKAs. So instead of adding those auras which we have done till now, let's go with some MOOKA sprouts. Well, you can add anything else of your choice. I'm just trying to give a variation. Instead of the usual auras, adding some MOOKA sprouts. Depending on whatever spaces you have, just squeeze in 1 or 2. Like this. Yeah, have fun. Depending on the spaces you have, you can add other tangles like flux. I'm going to ink this part and add a moon or henna drums or a whole lot of tangles that you can choose from, probably MOONPIE. Right, now I'm just extending the tangle using the spaces in between for MOONPIE. Yes, it's all decked up. So I'm going to add one more here. You don't need to add it everywhere. Slowly. MOONPIE is nothing but a decked up crescent moon wherein you add tangles inside the auras of your crescent moon. I'm now going to add some more of MOOKA sprouts. Again, use this space for a hidden MOONPIE. Yes. The beautiful thing about Zentangle is you really don't have to think where, what. No matter what you draw, it looks beautiful. Yes. The tangles are such. So whatever spaces you have, just give some touches of MOOKA sprouts wherever you can. Depending on spaces you have, draw behind. Yeah. And then one odd places more where you feel like you can add some more moon pies. Knightsbridge. And then orbs. Then you can extend it more if you want, but depending on the paper or your size of the tile, you need to decide how much you want to extend. Yes. Now I'm going to extend some of these MOOKAs. They are shooting out of the sprouts. Be patient. MOOKAs kind of having fun. Some of them were smaller, so they stuck to the flower. These have gone big. So they are extending more. You can have simple stems some places. Yes, let's do the same here also. So I'm going to add some more MOOKAs which have kind of grown bigger. Take your time. Draw behind as much as you can. Always a good idea. Gives you nice shading opportunities. Yes. Take your time. I don't think we need to add more. That would be sufficient. Yes. So now small little spaces in between, go back, add a touch of ink. It adds to the look no matter how small the space. A touch of ink there. And you will see the difference yourself, how black adds to the look. Take your time. Find those tiny spaces in between. As far as these MOOKAs, I'm again adding some rounding. At the turns, adding some extra ink. Gives a nice sticky feel. Yes? Very tiny spaces you can ignore. Yeah? Again, some bit of rounding wherever you can. Some more spaces left here. So take your time, patiently go to these small intersections and add that touch of ink. Yeah? Very small spaces. You can add black. Yeah. I think we are almost done. I'm done with adding that extra touch of ink. Now I just want to highlight my flower a little bit more, and hence I'm just going to add a little sparkle or highlight like this. Well, you can do a whole lot of other things. Please go with what you feel like. I'm doing a simple exercise, highlighting the petal using a simple sparkle. Like this. Yeah, so just added it to one side. You can do a whole lot of other things. For example, you can add some texture inside. So this is my gray Micron, and I'm just going to use this to add some texture inside. Simple PRINTEMPS. Yeah, you know that's my go-to tangle. I look for an opportunity to place it somewhere on my tile. This basically looks like pencil work. Yes, so that's a texture that we have added to our flower. That's a big printum. I'm just adding one. You can draw any other tangle of your choice. And the last one here. Like this. Yes, we will redo these lines. We can do that later also, but I'm doing it now itself. Yeah, so that's the second one, and you can do again some kind of a texture in the third one also. So let's see, we can add something like this. That's the Wells grid. That's the Wells grid. Yes. So 9, and then just aura the space. So I'm just auraing the space once you've drawn the Wells grid. So there is no need to add to all. If you wish to, you can, or you can skip some of the petals and keep them white. Go with whatever spaces you have. So your flowers look all decked up. And that's it. Redoing the lines, adding some extra weight so that they don't get lost in the background. And that's it. Yeah, let us now shade our tile first, and if we think we want to add something more, we can always do that. So added graphite under the dark side. You can also add it on the opposite side. Whichever way you like it. Yes, going to the next one. Going to darken about half of the petal. Good idea to highlight the intersectices, the overlaps. but remember to leave some of the spaces white. Don't shade too much. The white should also be visible. Yes, coming next to our moon pies. Good idea to highlight them. The MOOKAs are very tiny. We shall see if we want to shade them, the sprouts, but we can definitely shade our moon pies. Adding shadow at both ends, and we'll highlight the center with our chalk. Yes, I think we have shaded the moons. Coming next to MOOKAs, just a touch on the heads, places from where they are emerging in a bunch. Good idea to add some graphite. Just a slight touch on the pod heads. Again, these are the places from where a whole bunch of them are coming out. So good idea to add some graphite there. And then on the heads. Don't blend too much. Don't make the entire head go gray. Just a slight touch. Blend the graphite. Yes, some of the beads can be shown floating around, broken away from the main bead line. It's optional, you may not do it. Kind of drifted away from the center. Time for some chalk. So the other side of your flower where you have not added graphite, you can highlight with your chalk. May not be too visible, but nevertheless you can always add some chalk. You can also choose to add some shadow under the beads at some of the places where you think they will be visible. Just a slight touch. Yes, you can also highlight with chalk here. So your moons come to life. And that's about it. I don't think we need anything else here. If the highlights have gone hazy, you can touch it with your GellyRoll if required. Not necessary. And that's it. That's our tile for today. Yes, it's a jungle of your Idoz with some really crazy MOOKAs going here and there. I will close my tile here. Put in your job. Sign and date your tile always. I shall see you again with one last session on the Tangle Idoz before we start with the new series. Till then, have a good time. Bye bye.